Maybe on Friday we're gonna do that. But we finished another song that is gonna be with me my whole life. I think this is super super good. I'm at school. Hi, at school. I'm Beomhan. Oh my god, really? Yes. So we went to Italy, and it wasn't in Amalfi Coast, but I took like a 2 day kind of vacation away from the studio after we finished recording to kind of go visit Amalfi Coast. Cause it was nice. Like, why not? It's a fully expenses paid. And okay, let me talk about my month. Okay, let me talk about my month. So it's been crazy. We did the Corpus Christi and Atlanta concerts, and then we did the Bay Area / Sacramento. And those 2 weeks I didn't like sleep at all. And the week before that we did fan calls. So it was already 3 weeks straight of like no sleeping. Then the Monday, right after we did Sacramento, we did the Bay Area and like San Francisco, and then we did Los Angeles. I landed back home in Las Vegas, and I immediately flew to Italy. And I was like, yo, what is going on? And then I posted it on my story, and then people were like, dude, are you teleporting? I literally just saw you. Why are you live at 4 a.m.? Right now it's 4 p.m. And I'm actually really happy because normally when I go live on the West Coast, I'm back on East Coast. And I feel like this is like standard time. Like the whole world is playing catch up with me. I feel so powerful. I love New York. But you know what I love more than New York? The second place I went to, which was Paris. I went to Paris, so boom. I learned some Italian, right? And one thing I learned about Italians is that they're very expressive with their hands. I don't know how to speak Italian, right? But every single time I ask someone a question, I was like, hey, excuse me, do you know where my car is? And they'll be like, and they'll turn to their friend and start speaking Italian. And go. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what they're saying, but I guess that's Italian. And then afterwards, right, it was super fun. And then driving in, okay, so we drove around in Italy. And the drivers in Italy are, how do I say this? Freaking insane. They are crazy. We rented like a little like Maserati, right? And then I had to and then the whole money went down the drain of this whole thing. And then we ended up we ended up getting like a different car, and it was a nice car. And then I was like talking to the person. I was like, oh, hey, like I want to get some pizza around here. And she was like, no. And I was like, why? I'm in Naples. I love pizza. And they're like, because you're taking a car from our lot. And everybody wants a Mercedes. Do not get pizza around here. And I'm like, okay. So I didn't get pizza in Naples, but then I got pasta and I got like lobster in Amalfi Coast. And I didn't really like. What did you do? Who is this? Who did this? Anyway, and I was just driving my car around. I was driving to Amalfi Coast, right? And at some point, I looked out in the road, right? It's 2 lanes. I took out my phone and I took a picture and I sent it to my cousin. There was your cars everywhere. And I asked my cousin, I was like, hey, excuse me, cousin, how many lanes do you think are on this highway right now? And he was like, oh, 5. There was 2. Italian drivers are crazy. And I am so scared. And I was like, oh, New York driving is crazy. And I realized that's just because Italians have moved to New York like 40 years ago. And they brought their driving habits. So anything that's scary in New York, it's because of Italy. So this is what I learned in my travels to Italy. Okay. And boom. So we did a studio session, then back and forth Amalfi Coast, and we did some promo for the show and like all this stuff. We shot some videos, right? And the views were so beautiful. It was so pretty. And I was just looking at it. I was like, yo, the only thing that would make this view better is a Walmart. Like, we need to put a Walmart here. and like a 400 car parking lot. That's the only thing that would make this place prettier. And then after that, right, we spent around 3 to 4 days in Italy. And then we went to France. And we went to Paris. And oh my God, Paris is the most beautiful place on this earth. Check this out. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Beomhan. Wait, no. Je suis in France. Ça va? Ça va et toi? On est là. And then I learned a bunch of curse words like lick ta mec. And I learned another one that they told me not to say. And then I learned au revoir. So I walk into a store, I'm like, bonjour. And then I get my bread. And then I'm like, au revoir. And then I leave. You're speaking French? Yeah, I know it's not really that good. But all like the stereotypes that you can imagine, like so Italian people are expressive with their hands. Right? And French people are expressive with their face. Like, okay, well, hold on. I'm gonna take off my hat. My hair looks a little crazy right now. Doesn't look that great. That's why I had a hat on. But I'm gonna show you guys how expressive French people are with their face. Okay, so you would tell them something. They'd be like, and then they'll point at stuff with their mouth. What? I was like, yo, I felt like Loki attacked and didn't even say anything. Hold on, wait, I'm gonna put this hat back on. This hair be too long, for real. And I love France. It's so beautiful. And what okay, so I'm from New York, right? What New York was to Paris was like what Chicago is to New York. Okay? Like, we're both cities. But you know, if you're from New York, you're not really gonna go to Chicago because the weather is worse in Chicago. You know, the neighborhoods are more dangerous. It's like dirtier in Chicago. And I'm like, you know what? I love Chicago, but it's kind of like just like a slightly like it's like New York, but like just like it feels like a little bit worse. So I'm just gonna stay here in New York, right? And that's how I felt about New York when I went to Paris. And there was so much history everywhere that I went, and like we saw the little monuments. There was like a monument in the middle of the city that like was like from 1300 before Christ. If there was a building like that in New York City, there would be homeless people, there would be piss, there would be garbage, there would be so much stuff, and that monument would not be there. Okay, so I don't know. I had such a great time in Paris. I was running around. We went shopping, and we did a bunch of tourist stuff, and then we met with some producers, and then we had another producer from the south of France, and that was also really beautiful. And yeah, I was just we were traveling around, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun. And my last day in Paris, I was walking around at night at 2 a.m. and I made the wrong turn. And I turned into an alleyway. Boom! 13 rats staring at me. And you know, like that scene in Ratatouille where like the chef walks into the kitchen and the rats were like, scatter! And then they all scattered? That is exactly what happened when I turned into this alleyway. Boom! 13 rats. I looked at the rats looked at me, they all scattered. One of them, a gangster rat, just walks towards me. I was like, oh, okay. And I walked away. I looked behind me, he's still walking with me. I keep walking, he's still walking with me. I was like, yo, does he want my wallet? So, yeah, I was like, oh, actually, I'm home. This actually is exactly like New York. So I want to work as hard as hard as I possibly can, get all my jobs in America, and then I want to move to Paris because Paris is freaking beautiful. I love Paris. Je suis, je t'aime, Paris. Oh, nice. That's a lot of accessories. Come to Belgium? Yes, there's a lot of places in Europe that I want to go to, and the next time I come to Europe, I'm gonna be doing a fan meeting. So I'm gonna be coming to meet you guys. But it's just this time we were a little bit occupied. The studio times were a little bit tight. And last time I went to Paris, it was like 4 years ago. Last time I went to Europe was 4 years ago, and we literally couldn't play, or we couldn't travel or visit anywhere for like at all. Like last time we were in Paris for 6 hours, and we did a concert in 6 hours, and we left. So I was like, oh, okay, I can't like play if I'm going to, like do a concert there. So this time it was for music. So I just, kind of took my opportunity and did what I had to do. And then I come back to New York City, right? I come back to New York City, and it's nice. I come back. I haven't been home in about like a year. I see my family. I cry. My mom cries. And I'm like, okay, tomorrow I have to wake up early, go to work, right? I have this sponsorship. I have this video that I really, really wanted to do, and I've been setting up for months, right? And it's this homeless video. And we wake up. Is like 6 a.m. I have to get ready, and then we go and we place the order on the chicken rices. I'm not sure if you guys saw the video on my Instagram and TikTok that I just posted, but we like ordered the chicken rices. We got the money from the sponsor. We paid for it, and then we were packing everything. And then I spent time with like a lot of kids, because there was this program called Metro World Kids, who they have like 200 of these around the world, where they just every Sunday they just put on free clinics where they like take in homeless people and like underprivileged families and kids and all this stuff, right? Whatever, blah blah blah, right? And we did all this, and then immediately after, right, I feel fulfilled in my heart. I feel I spent a day with my pastor when I was 16 years old, and we were walking around giving food to the homeless. I felt peace morally in my heart. I felt so good, right? And then I was like, okay, guys, I'm so sorry. I have to leave and go to my next appointment. And my next appointment was to do a gambling live stream. A gambling live stream with Bobby Shmurda. Don't you know I'm a hot person? JC knows I shot persons. So I do a gambling live stream with Bobby Shmurda, and I get there at 4 p.m. and he shows up 2.5 hours late, and he's like, yo, I can't do this until I smoke some weed. And I'm like, I've literally been waiting for 3 hours. And we did like a little a preliminary stream. I was like, yo, like I kind of want to keep it like PG, like all this stuff is like kind of like my brand, and like like I just finished giving food to the homeless, and then cover your ears, kids, cover your ears. I start streaming, and then immediately the guy next to me pulls out a bottle of tequila and goes, "Who's ready to get lit, motherfuckers?" And I'm like. And then we're playing with real money. And then the girl next to me bets $1,000 and goes, "Man, fuck is you talking about?" And then gambles $1,000. You can uncover your ears now, kids. And I was like, and then now there's a there's a picture on Twitter with me, like Bobby Shmurda smoking a joint, and me in the back, K-popping it up. Oh, okay. My live just got restricted and banned. Because I was talking about drugs. Oops. Well, everybody, if you're here, double tap. Double tap. I don't know what it takes to defeat the TikTok visibility bans. But double tap, and maybe I could restart. Maybe I'll restart the live. Everybody go on my page. and restart my life. So refresh my page, watch my video one time, and then I'm gonna restart the life. I didn't play a single minute, and then I was like, you know what? Maybe this isn't for me. So I left. But during that time, I participated in like a bunch of like church programs, and I did this thing with like Metro World Kids, where like I like dressed in like a neon neon green highlighter, and then I would do like dances and choreography, and the kids would like do dances and choreography with me, and then like I didn't know how to dance back then, you know, and I was like, wait, I love dancing. Dancing's super sick. So then I like started learning how to dance, and then I joined like a BTS dance cover group, and then like and the rest was history. And then like I started training, I did all this stuff, and then yeah, and then I became a K-pop idol. So I was able to come back to the community. I was able to come back to the church after kind of doing like a 4-year like training in like South Korea, doing tours and like all this stuff, and yeah, that was super cool, and it was all because of this trophy. All because of this trophy right here. I was like, oh, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I am not talented. so yeah. Who's your favorite K-pop group? Stray Kids. Oh, boom. You guys see in my video, there was, I was walking down the street. I was like, yo, is that a Stray Kids hoodie? And then I gave him food. That's good for you? Thank you. Thank you. I was very happy to be able to come back home, and it really means a lot to me. It's pretty awesome. For me, someone goes, yes, this is why I married you. Yes, period. I've stopped learning math because of you. I love you. Oh, broom tour? Okay, boom. I've literally done this so many times. Like I've been back in my childhood home. I guess like last year. Last time I was here was last year. So this is a wall that I used to keep all like just hang up stuff that was important to me, and I have like this little cabinet, and then I don't know why, but there's this random like picture of me riding a horse. I have blonde hair. Boom. Okay, room tour. There you go. And then this I brought this back the last time I came on a tour, and it was me and the person who helped introduce me to my K-pop company. So I was introduced to my K-pop company through this one person who took care of me in Atlanta, and this was her family, and I hung out with them before I went to Korea. And then right here, oh my god, this says, Beomhan, happy birthday to you. Beomhan, happy birthday to you. We are your new family. Don't forget, FM. Sounds a little culty, but it's okay. And then this was my plane ticket. Asia Airlines, my first plane ticket to go from Incheon to JFK. Oh, wait. Yeah. The first time I was back here. So my plane ticket from Korea. And then I have this also for some reason. I was like, I don't know. I feel like I'm like, boom, here's me riding a horse, and here's me. I have a professional archery certificate because I am classified as a professional archer. Actually, this one's like the worst one. This one's 107, but I have another one in my drawer that's like 120. So this one's like intermediate, but I have a advanced and professional one. Don't ask me. Okay, don't ask me too many questions. And then I actually don't know what this is. 야, 잘 갔다 와. 너네는 항상 밀어줄게. And then, oh yeah, this was, okay, boom. And I have like letters from my friends. And then I had like this huge crush on this Genshin Impact character. Her name was Mona, and she just like water everywhere. And then before I left, my friends drew me marrying Mona, and I hung it on my wall because I thought that was pretty funny. And then I came back from Korea after training for a couple years, and I did a showcase in New York City, and we have this huge banner like right here, like this, and then my mom took the banner. I don't think she asked anyone. We have this banner of our first showcase ever. Like, look, and that says pre-debut showcase, literally right there. Like, hold on, like pre-debut showcase. You say pre-showcase. And now I get to do my debut showcase in New York, which is pretty cool. And my mom stole this. I saw this like I remember going back to Korea and my staff was like, "Yo, like, do you guys know what happened to the banner?" And I come back here 2 years later and my mom's like, "Look at what I got! Look at this!" And yeah, she stole this banner. Good for her. And yeah. So we have a bunch of stuff. We have a me, myself, and ICD. And we have like a bunch of fan gifts here. I don't know why, but I have a BTS necklace. Oh yeah. Shout out. I love Jungkook. Oh my god, Jungkook, please marry me. And yeah, this is my childhood home. I have a swimming trophy, sixth place, which is kind of weird because I don't know how to swim. And also, I didn't participate in this competition. My friend participated in the swimming competition. And then I went downstairs to the locker room to congratulate him. And then someone just handed me a trophy. And I said, thank you. And then I went home with the trophy. So now I have a swimming trophy over here. And I don't know how to swim. I'm the world's worst swimmer. And I never participated in a swimming competition. And right here, this is also something big for me. This is the talent show. This is me winning the talent show in my school, and we won doing a BTS cover to "Boy in Love." Boy in Love. Wait, no. That's wait, the old one. The old one. Hey! That one. We did a cover to that one. And I was V. So shout out, thank you Beyonce. And then I trained and then did like these East Coast competitions. Prelude. We did Prelude again. And then I had VIP to a VAV concert because we like backup dance for them, which I thought was pretty funny. And then yeah, it's pretty cool. Shout out Beyonce. Is a female version of a rock star, of a hustler. Oops. Yep, that's it. You're so Sigma, Beomhan. Thank you. Oh, this is my childhood home. This is where I grew up. Did you guys see that video on the internet with the twins? Like I don't remember I don't know what their names are, but it's like two blind twins. And they always like walk like with their legs connected. I think that's super funny. And then they have a video where it goes like, "You don't have depression or anxiety. You don't have and then it's like a hypnosis thing that you don't have depression or anxiety. You don't have depression or anxiety," and then they hypnotize you. And it's really funny because they look kind of funny. And I really love that video. Can you sing Apartment? Meet me at the apart. And oh my god. So before this France trip, before this Italy trip, we were doing concerts, right? And right now, so my the person representing me right now, not really exactly my manager, but like like we're closely associated with all things regarding music, right? And he's executive producing my album, so he's putting together my album for me, and his name is Damon Jones, and like he managed one of the greatest R&B groups of all time named Casey and JoJo. So he was the one who executive produced the number one hit song, "All My Life I Waited for Someone Like You. All my life," right? And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, right? And he would come and he'll watch the concerts and then he'll do all this stuff. And he's very proud of me. He thinks like I can dance really well, which is like super sweet. I call him like my African American father. And he takes really good care of me. Like whenever I come to California, he like buys me gas. I'm like, oh, that's super fun. And he like helped me fix my tires and he fixed my house, like all this stuff. Like I really love him from the bottom of my heart, right? And then but then he comes to the concerts. He's like, oh yeah, hey, you could dance your butt off. And then today you're singing. It's getting better. And then every single time that he feels like it gets better, he tells me. And I'm like, thank you, Damon. Thank you, Dollar Dame. Right? And then after the Corpus Christi show, right? I did the Corpus Christi show. E-I, E-I, right? And then I'm in the back. I'm sweating. I'm dying, right? And then he walks into the room. This because right after the show, I'm backstage dying. He walks into the room. He goes, "Yo, man, that was pretty good." And I was like, "Thanks, thank you. You really think so?" And he's like, "Yeah, that was like a lot better. Like this time that you sang, it didn't offend me." He was like, "Yeah, I actually like that was listenable. That was pretty good, dude." I was like. And he looked at me, he's like, "Yeah, you're like really like actually singing now." And I'm like, he was like, "Yeah, I didn't take offense to it. It was great." Because back then, I'm gonna be honest, right? I'm gonna be honest. Thanks, I guess. Yeah. To be honest, you know, groups. Actually, no. I'm probably not gonna. I probably shouldn't say too much. But yeah, it's fun. It was fun, and I'm improving. I'm really proud of the growth that we showed. And this next showcase, we're putting like all of our cards on the table. So we're having dancers. We have a great like set list. We have a great performance. We're even introducing a new song. It's not Feel Good. It's not Jackpot. It's this new one that's even better that we put together in Europe. So it's gonna be great. You're improving constantly, Poma. Thank you. Thank you. I always think I always think that singing is like something that I want to bring forward, you know? And it connects with people differently. And it's like, of course, like I can rap and dance my butt off, and like these are all like international languages, right? But it's like I just want to be able to increase my repertoire and be able to be proud of myself. So if you know, if it's good, it's good. Someone goes, "How old is that?" I feel like you've been born with it. What? This? Have this little dot on my neck. I don't know what you're talking about, though. I missed you at K-Play. Oh, sorry. K-Play was fun though. What do you mean you got banned, Pookie? I was talking about my encounter with Bobby Shmurda and how I was doing work for the Lord and I was giving food to the homeless. I was praying for people on the street. With my pastor when I was 16 years old. We were doing like food missions. We were hanging out with kids. And I'm like, sorry guys, I have to leave this Christian event early. And then I ended up in an apartment in Midtown, hanging out with Bobby Shmurda, and he was pulling the devil's lettuce. And I was like, this is super not sick. And then I got banned. We're going to buy your merch at Beomhan.io. The Shmurda collab is something I never would have expected. Yo, on Friday, I'm going on stage with Bobby, and I think we're going to have a great time. I love him. He's so kind. He's so kind. I just got hit with a bit of culture shock. And I thought it was funny, because I was like, I try to get everybody together. Everybody from in that room to get together and do a finger heart picture, but they weren't biting. But it's okay. Hold on, you have the voice of an angel? Thank you. And I hope to be able to show in this new song because last time wasn't that good. Wasn't that good. But it's okay. We've been working so hard. It's been a year since I left my company. And, you know, we train really, really hard. And we're always keeping up. We're taking lessons and like all this stuff. And we're in the studio. And every single time I learn something new. So it's a long journey. But I feel the same way right now as I did when I started learning how to dance. And I think I am a great dancer. And I know I'm going to be able to get there with singing. So, yeah. Just working as hard as I can. Feed! 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 Yo, Knife? Yo, I think my mom is outside watching TikToks. You guys want to meet my mom? I'm at my childhood home. All my life, I waited for someone like you. 喂，阿媽，你想直播嘛？
嚇！
我已經直播啊！
冇，我因為有我直得係屈。
嚇？唔核突咧，係個靚咧，日日都係個靚。She said she just woke up, so she's not that pretty. 好靚。This is my mom. This is my mom. This is Mama Wu. Hi. Yeah. Okay. You go back to sleep if I 瞓覺。Sorry.
頭先我對啲衫都唔乜得啦嘛。
嚇？There's 重讀一次。She said, yo, my fit is fire, so I'm gonna come back on with the fit. Okay. Okay, 我喺邊咧？佢之後講。Yeah, check the fit, show the fit. Yeah. Say hi.
Yeah.
This is my mom. That's my mom. That's Mama Wu. And then this is my dad. Wait. This is my dad. And this is my dad and my mom. And this is me.
Sitter.
Oh, that's my sister? Oh, okay, that's me. And then that's me. She also stole this. She's not supposed to have this. And then that's my dad and my mom. Wow, 你好靚嘅。
哇！
紅疹㗎啊！
啊？
你淨係
係啊。
Oh, okay. That's me. And then that's my mom. And that's my dad. And that's me. Oh my god, I'm so fat. And then that's my nephew. And that's my grandma?
Yes.
Oh my god, she died like 30 years ago. No, wait, no, 20 years ago. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, that's my dad. That's my dad. And that's my mom. And that's my dad and my mom. Okay. Go find 晶晶。
仲係我媽型啲化，
Oh yeah, 你話咩話？
咩我媽型啲化型啲草啲嚟咩？
Oh yeah, she wants to show her flowers. 介紹啊。
啊我，哇 ，beautiful。
我要擺手氣。拜拜。其實話啲髮冇你佢靚喎。I saw a comment that I was like, that said the flowers aren't as pretty as her, and I just read that to her. Who's this diva? My mom. This is the second time I've seen you on live? Yeah, well, I'm home. You're just having fun. You were born to be an idol? Thank you. I think so too. But thank you. Hold on, what is your favorite Stray Kids song? Thunderous. And then Chick Chick Boom. Do you have any advice for anyone who wants to get into music and performance stuff? Number one, have fun. Number two, hate yourself. Number three, love the work that you do more than you love yourself, because people are gonna abuse you. And that, kids, is called projecting. What are you doing on Halloween? Oh, girl, I'm glad you asked. On Halloween, I am going to be at Club Nebula performing my new song, Jackpot. And I'm going to be performing a new secret song that I just finished in Europe. And I am going to be here partying with all of my family. And all my family's going to be there. So if you want to meet my mom, we're going to be there at Club Nebula. And then my dad usually doesn't come to my concerts. So I bribed him with alcohol. And I was like, Dad, you want to come watch me perform? And he was like, no. And I was like, we have whiskey. And he's like, oh, yeah, lit. So my dad is going to be there. All you guys who are like, oh my God, is your dad single? You're going to be able to meet my dad because he's going to be there. And yeah, that's what I'm doing on Halloween. Is it still 21 plus? Yes. And I hate them for it, but it's okay. Bro, I want to be dancing so bad, but I'm in hospital. That literally is the worst feeling ever. I have this. Hold on. I'm going to get naked. Oh, wait. Hold on. Yo, hey. I've been back in the gym. And, oh, wait, hold on. Okay. This is what I want to show you guys. Wait, can you guys see? Is it here? Okay, wait, there's like a... Oh, it's right here. Okay. You guys see that? Wait, no, that just looks like acne. From how it is. Okay, whatever. So, it's like a surgery scar. From like when I did a shoulder surgery when I was like 16, right? And it was terrible. It was so bad. And I couldn't dance. And then now it's like the surgery is basically useless because then it still like dislocates all the time. So if I move or dance too hard, then my arm falls off and it gets dislocated. And then someone has to come and push my arm back into my socket. So I know how you feel. And it's like you want to dance, you want to be able to do stuff, but yeah. But it kind of stinks when you can't. And it happened, I think, last month. And then I was like, I couldn't. It wasn't last month. It was right after the Corpus Christi and Atlanta concert. Right after that, I went home and then I dislocated my arm. And then I was super scared because I had a performance that week. And girl, you know rent is due, so I can't really cancel it. So I just couldn't go to the gym for like I think almost 3.5 weeks now. So and then the dancing that we did in Sacramento, we have this one move in our intro where I go around and then I grab my head. And I go. It's not exactly like that, but you kind of get it, right? And then I couldn't do it because my shoulder would dislocate. So I kind of had like a instead. So I kind of figured it out. Thank God. All glory to the Lord. Where do I get merch? At Beomhan.io. And we have merch packages. Beomhan, I had a bad day. Can you give me advice on how to feel better? Go take a nap. Go take a nap. Go to sleep. And take some deep breaths. Okay. And remember that I love you, okay? And you're loved. And there's people around you who love you. And whatever bad day that you're having right now, today, anything, it gets better. And just go to sleep. And tomorrow, try again. And then if tomorrow sucks, then it's okay. Just go to sleep. Try again. It's fine. Because you know what? How old are you, right? You're probably like 13. You're probably like 14. You're probably like 16. You're probably like anything under like 30. Like, I'll be honest, if you're like 70, like it's probably going to be over for you soon. You're probably tailgating the grave, but it's okay, right? But most likely you are like under 25, right? And it's like, you have so much time. Yeah, today sucks, but that's like a drop in the puddle. It's fine. Just go to sleep and try again tomorrow. It's just one bad day. Shout out Beyonce. Yes, I understand. Don't worry. Thank you. Come on. Do you like Fiend? Fiend. Oh, okay. Fiend. Can we see your outfit? Yeah, sure. I think it's clean. I think my outfit is clean. Nothing too fancy. All these stickers is because I have a baby nephew. His name is Ethan. And oh my God, whoa. I've been hitting Stairmaster 45 minutes every single day. Oh, I don't have my belt on. Oops. I'm not like fully dressed, but I'm gonna head out soon. Bow. It's clean. I got the shirt from Europe. From Koss. Thank you. I've been hitting Stairmaster. These glutes don't come for free. 45 minutes every single day. Where's your necklace from? It's from this place called Black Purple. When is the comeback? On Friday. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Lock in. You need to thank Beyonce? Yes, thank you. Thank you, Beyonce. Beautiful gal. Thank you. Paul, where's the hat from? This hat is from this. This is Never That. It is a Korean brand. Now that's a Friday. Okay, whoever just said, okay, I just said I was debuting on Friday, and then someone responded with, "That's a Friday," and I'm gonna ban you from my life. I'm gonna double tap. Hold on, I'm scrolling up just to find you, and I'm gonna ban you from my life. Never say that in my life again. I hated that. All you gotta do is just meet me at the 아파트 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 아파트. But what is a diva? Yup. Your English is good. Thank you very much. Thank you. Shout out. Thank you. I've been waiting for that compliment my whole life. All right, guys. I think I've been here for about an hour, and I had a lot of fun. I don't know if people even like screen record these lives anymore, but it's always fun for me to like kind of go back and like watch it, and like because then I hit go live, and I black out for for like an hour, and then I just get so much entertainment just going through my mentions and then watching all the little clips that of the live that I'm like I can't believe I said that. I literally can't believe I said that. But yeah, if you want, make sure to upload it and tag me, and I'll go watch it. That's hilarious. You guys gotta edit it too, okay? It's not as fun for me if it's just straight up, okay? So make some edits. Will do. Thank you, Mira. Yeah, I love you guys. Take care, and I think I'm gonna have another live stream either Wednesday or Thursday where I try to make this drink called limoncello from Italy. And what I thought limoncello was I thought it was lemonade. I thought it was lemonade with Sprite. And what limoncello is not that. And how I found out was I woke up, it's 10 p.m. It's 10 a.m. I woke up, it's 10 a.m. I go down to my local bakery, right? I'm like, yo, I could really use a drink right now because I'm dehydrated. It's 10 a.m. I get breakfast, I get like a little panini, and then I'm like, yo, what is this on the menu? Can I get a limoncello? And then they give me a limoncello, and then I throw it back because I'm trying to get hydrated, and boom, it's alcohol. It's like spritz or something. I don't know what it is. But it's like strong alcohol. And now I'm blasted at 10 a.m. So my next live, I'm going to try to make limoncello. And I'm going to serve it at my concert on Friday. So come to my concert on Friday in New York City. It's going to be super fun. Love you guys. Bye. Bye.